Right, it's just after 7:30 at night on Sunday the 21st of January. The video for the inverter in the background here, which you'll see in a moment, will be going live in about an hour and 20 minutes. It's stinking hot here still, look, 24.7 degrees Celsius, bloody 20 to 8 at night. It's been so muggy today. Anywho, I know a lot of people, when they watch this review in an hour and 20 minutes, are going to want me to have tested it with a table saw. In the video I mentioned the table saw and didn't do it, but I'm sure a lot of you still wanted to see it, and so that's what I'm going to do now. This is the MLT 100, the grubby old MLT 100 from Makita. It is a 1500 watt saw at 6.5 amps, 240 volts this part of the world, and I will be running it through the inverter. So it's rated at 1500 watts, this thing 1400 watts max, remember. So will it be able to do it? Will it cut out? Well, in the main video that you may have seen that's about to go up, I used a heater, and that heater was rated at 1500 watts and it still ran. So I'm gonna try this to see if it will run, or basically there's probably three options here. It is either gonna run fine, no problem at all, and the 1500 rating is sort of the highest and it's not really running at that, and so it's all good, or it will run okay, and then once I put it under load it'll be drawing too much current and then it might shit out. Or the other option is I turn it on, the power spikes up, it runs for 2 seconds, and then the inverter craps its pants. So let's take a look, shall we, and see which one of those options it's going to be. So we're all plugged in, the inverter is on. Is it going to go? Show you there's a blade on it. Let's go. Okay, so when it started, I saw it go right up to the 1400, it flashed red, I thought, oh, it's going to conk out, and then it dropped down to 600 watts. So let's try running something through it and see if under load the tool can't handle it, or the inverter can't handle it. Okay, I have a scrap bit of pine here, just going to rip it. Take a look up here, this is where you want to be looking, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1400 watts. Have a look at there, see what the lights go up to. See if it makes any difference, see if it gets above the 600 it was just running at a moment ago. And before it starts, you will hear the noise of the vacuum, nothing to do with the inverter or the saw. Let's see if it'll jump up to 1400 watts again when we first flick it on. Yep, and then down to 800, down to 600. All right, let's go. Wow, that, as you could see, was right on the brink. Hopefully you can see it anyway. The 1400 light was flashing red. It was not happy. If I'd been ripping anything a bit chunkier and a bit longer, I think it would have conked out. Let me see what else I got kicking around. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a test. 4x4, blade as high as it goes. Won't quite go through this, but let's have a crack. So That was pushing it, of course. The saw wasn't happy, and the inverter is now not happy either. And there was a few more nails in that piece of wood than I realized. Should have checked that a little bit better than I did. Anyway, at a push, I'm guessing you could probably, you could probably get away with running this thing with this particular table saw, so long as you're only cutting thin ply, MDF, stuff like that. You're ripping wet timber, you're trying to rip a post, you're ripping any 2x timber, probably going to be a bit much for it. But small stuff, you would get away with it. I know there's a couple of people that are interested in that. So there you go, there it is. Thanks for watching. Go check out the full review up in the top corner up here and down in the description. Like, subscribe, yada yada yada. If you want to see me test some more things, if you ever want anything tested, just tell me. You know, I might not do it. Good chance I won't do it, but you never know, I might do it. Cheers, see ya.